Hello, my name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator for the company Stampin' Up. I am located in sunny Las Vegas, and in my craft room, we do all things paper craft. If you're watching from YouTube, welcome. I'm glad you found us. Today I have a great card for you. If you have a good time, go ahead and hit that subscribe and like button. Leave me a comment. If you are one of my besties, you know what to do. Sign off and say, hey girl, hey. Let me show you. Okay, I have so much to talk about. I'm going to be all over the place today. I know it. So, this is the card that we will be creating today. It is a bridge fold. Hi, Sherry. How you doing? I know you're saying it's Wednesday and you're doing a fun fold. Crazy, but Cheryl, one of our besties, watched a video of another demonstrator making a bridge fold card, and she said, would you mind making one for us to see? Absolutely. So ironically, on my newsfeed, because I follow other demonstrators just like you guys, I saw one of the demonstrators I follow, hi Cheryl, doing a ton of bridge folds. So maybe that's who Cheryl saw. Hi, Pam. Oh, no. Oh, Jackson. Oh. No kitties were harmed in the making of that stunt. We're fine. He knocked over some stuff trying to get in the window. I put the shade down because the sun was right on me. Sorry. Everybody's fine. Everything's okay. Anyway, back to my show. So the lady I follow, her page is Be Crafty with Bobby. And she's another demonstrator, and she's been doing these bridge folds. So Bobby, if you see this, thank you so much for the inspiration. I really appreciate you. Okay, so we talked about that. Hi, everybody. I'm sorry. The chat's just going crazy, and I'm all over the place. What else is new, right? Let me find myself while we're talking. Okay, so a couple of exciting things that are coming up. If you're watching the replay and you don't want to know about like sales stuff, fast forward. Okay, so what I'm going to show you today is a suite that you can't get yet. It's going to be coming. Hi, Karen. It's going to be coming in the September-December mini catalog. Okay, so this is way, way far in advance. I participated in an event that Stampin' Up! Curated for the demonstrators, and we were able to pre-order this suite and craft with it during the event. So it was basically like what I do for you, they did for us. So there was a lot of learning, and I'm going to bring all that knowledge to you. Oh, wait, I have a special guest. Do you hear it? Oh, okay. Okay. Hold on. Meet Kirby. Oh, wait, hold on, let me give it. Hi, say hi, Kirby. I know, you're not ready for your close-up. How cute is he or she? I'm sorry, I think it's a girl. Her name is Kirby, and this is our son's new baby, his new fur baby, and we are just in love. Okay, I'm gonna let you go now, okay? But I wanted you guys to see and meet her. And Jackson's right down here. I think
he just knocked over your bucket and started to get to the kitten.
I know, he's busy. I think Jackson's going to be just fine. He goes up, we bring her out in the kennel because she's so little. We don't want to intermingle them yet, but it's just for them to get acquainted, in a safe space. And Jackson, he's so calm, and he just chitters at her, and she calms down, and I think they're going to be really cute, and she's a little bit bigger, and we can mingle them. Okay, moving on. Sorry. James came in with the kitten, lost my mind. Okay. Oh, and here comes Jack. Hi, Jackie. Okay, so let me get myself together. So I'm going to be bringing you what I've learned through Creativity Now. So today we're going to work with the suite. I'm going to show you the whole thing. I'm sorry, we've got, I got to give some love because the kitten was just here. You're okay. You're okay. You okay? Yeah, I know. You smell the baby. Okay, so sorry. All right, so hello, Savannah. Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Okay, sorry. This is my cat, Jackson. Okay, buddy. I'm going to have to, I know. I'm doing something here. Oh, Lord. Can you go? Okay, there we go. Great. You can sit right here, though. Okay, sit. Like he's going to listen to me. Anyway. So, I have this suite. I'm going to pan down, and that's what we're going to start with, and then we're going to work with it. So let me recap. We're making a bridge fold card with the new suite. You won't be able to get this now, but I just had to share it. It's so pretty. And new catalog is going to be coming in September, but I'm going to be taking names because I have to get everybody ordered so you get it in August, okay? So a lot of stuff is happening here. And I didn't even mention, okay, there's a couple. Sorry, we have a big launch coming in July. We'll talk more about that in July, next week. And then you're gonna be able to get the glass mat. If you're excited about that, give me a thumbs up. I'm all over the place. I'm gonna flip down and we're just gonna get this going, okay? If you get seasick, close your eyes right now. Here we go. We're going down and we're flipping around, people. If that didn't get you seasick, I don't know what will. Okay, so here we go. I got all my stuff. So this is the stamp set for the set we're using. It's called Winter Treetop. In the suite, you get some twine or thread, different colors. You get these beautiful sparkly gems. You can't tell on camera, I don't think, but in person, they are super sparkly. I don't know why that's not showing up. And then you get the paper, which we're gonna use this paper today. You can see I've already cut some of it off, but this is double-sided. So like a birch aspen kind of deal. Okay, that's that one. Hold on, I want to double. It's just beautiful paper, and the nice thing about this set is you can use that for a background. We're gonna flip it. You can cut. I don't know why I'm going upside down with it. You can cut the birds out with the dies that coordinate. So if you don't want to color, you don't have to, right? And so I'm trying to just quickly kind of show you that gorgeous paper. Here's some more birds. So pretty. I'm digging the red berries. So, and I think this is the last paper. I may not have shown every paper, but you get the idea. It's birds, it's patterns, it's fabulous. What more do you need to know, guys? So then, and the other thing is the dies. So you can cut out, you can stamp and cut out, or cut out of the designer series paper, single bird, double birds. It's got the little willow berry things. You know, I don't know my plants, but it's got some like pine needles and a little bough situation. And then this is great. And they actually showed us how to use this, not only just by cutting it out as a surround for a card or a picture, but to use the negative part that you would normally throw away as a mask. So let me show you the cards we made during the class. So this is the card I'm talking about, and I modified mine a little bit from what they showed. You know, I gotta be that extra special snowflake. But here is what I'm talking about, where we used the negative and made with blender brushes and ink that surround. Isn't that beautiful? I guess it would help if I put the chat up. Twigs, thank you, Sherry. Yes, twigs. So there's one card I did. Now, if you saw my little video, I've already shown this in that video, but this is like an up close, slower version. So there's that. Now, the one thing I did not show, which I don't know where it is in my craft room, is a giant wood grain embossing folder. That comes with the suite too. So that is my second. And then this is my third, where I went ahead and I used the surround to, you know, I just used it, I cut it out in green, put the stuff on there. So we created with them, yeah, Sherry, it is, it's huge. It's like half a, you know, it's like the size of your Big Boss platform. It's just huge. So, but we'll be working with this stuff more. And so that is that. I know that I have forgotten things and I apologize, but this is coming up and we're going to work with this in the future. So don't you worry about it. If you're interested in that, when it's available, you know, I'll do it again. I'll be showing it again. Now I am all kinds of crooked. So let me try to fix that. I have a delay. So let me bring the, you know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to demonstrate how to cut the card base. Ugh. My stuff keeps freezing on me. Hopefully you guys are good to go. I don't know why my stuff kept freezing, but so is life, right? Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to cut your 8.5 by 11 cardstock in half. So at 4 1/4, like that. Now you're gonna turn it sideways, open up your arm, and we're gonna go to 8 inches. So 8 by 4 1/4 is what your card base needs to be cut to. Okay? Now, we need to score it. So get that cutting blade out of the way. And I'm going to tell you, this is the hardest part of the whole thing. And by hard, I mean it's very easy. Here we go. 4 1/4. Or sorry, 1 1/4 is your first score. Okay, so make sure it's straight, like that. Give it a good score and then keep going. So the next one is 2 1/2. And now we're gonna keep going. 5 1/2. And the fourth one is 6 3/4. Okay, now I did this in blue because I was hoping that it would show up better than the lighter colors, but once you have the measurements, you get the idea. I'm going to switch over to my light version for the folding. Okay. So now that you have your 4 1/4 by 8 piece and it's all scored, you're going to fold it. So you want to do a mountain fold. So that's where it looks like the peak of a mountain. Then a valley fold. So you're going to make a little Z, and you're going to repeat the process on the other side. So the outer ones, always mountain. The inner ones, always valley. Okay? And this is what you're going to get. So it looks like that. Now I'm just going to check in. Cheryl, is that tracking so far? Do you need me to demonstrate it again? Well, I'm going to move on. If you need me to do it again, I will, because I have that other piece of paper. But, so now we have this part. Now I'm going to bring in all the parts. On your pictorial, you're going to have all the dimensions for the parts I'm using. And the great thing about a bridge fold card is you can use any set you want, right? Once you have the mechanics, you're good to go. So I have cut the Designer Series paper into a main focal point for the background. And then I did strips for inside the card and on the front panel. So the strips are 1 inch by 4 inch strips. So basically you take a quarter off, okay? And then this one fits in there perfectly. I don't remember exactly, it's in the pictorial though, what you need to cut that down for. But now to bridge the card, you need a piece of the same color cardstock. Okay, well then we'll have to revisit it, Cheryl. I'm sorry. You said bridge card and I thought this is what you were talking about. So there we go. When we put it together, we're going to put our sentiment and things on there. Let me pull in the actually made card. That'll probably help. Okay, there you go. So we've got all the pieces. I'm going to glue together all the pretties on my card base. Flip those out. So what do you think of this design, Cheryl? You think you would do this one? Now this folds up flat, so it's going to go into your A2 size envelopes. And Cheryl, if you know where that picture or video is that you saw, try to send it to me or text it to me, and we'll do a round 2 on Friday with that one, right? Okay. Okay, wait, I'm off center. I'm off center. Oh no, I'm singing. What happened, guys? Come on, release. Issues. So anyway, I just went into my spiels and all the things I had to tell you. How are you guys? How are you doing? What's up? What have you been doing this week? Have you been productive? Have you been crafting? Are you working? Are you staying cool? Because it is super hot. Huh. I knew in the end I would get straight. There we go. So here we go so far. Now I'm going to glue the inside panels. You really don't have to do this step. It's up to you. I kind of liked it. You know, a little something, something in there, but that's up to you. You know, it can be as fancy or as plain Jane as you would like. I was gonna try not to use my overhead light, and I had pushed the table up against the window and great light was coming in, and I was doing a lot today, but at this time of day, the sun comes right in on me and I would just be blind. I would not be able to see anything, so I had to say, you know, we're gonna have to use the top light, deal with a little bit of glare. What are you gonna do? Okay, let me get my stamp set out. Here we go. So I'm going to use A Friend Like You Brings Me Happiness. I thought that was really nice. And you just got to make sure if you're going to double pane your front there that you can fit your sentiment or saying on there. And if you're going to cover this with like a little bit of ribbon, then you could just put your focal point or your sentiment in on the side where we're going to put the bird. So there's a lot of options for this card. Okay, hold on, excuse my head. It's a little crooked. I'm gonna try one more time, guys. One more time, practice is perfect. Practice is perfect. So who has plans for the 4th of July? You know what I think it is? I think my sticker is a little wonky. No, that's better. Maybe it was just me. I'm not gonna blame the sticker. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue this on. We're just gonna be we do the same thing every year. We don't like to go out in the heat, Vegas heat, it's too hot. We don't like to go out and like venture. My neighborhood puts on quite a fireworks display. And if we go upstairs and look out the window, we have a view, it's a faraway view, but we have a view of the strip so we can see what's going on the strip firework wise. So we kind of just stay home, barbecue, mom comes over, play games, have a good time. That's what we do. Okay. I've already pre-stamped this onto a crumb cake piece of cardstock. Now here's one of the things I learned from the Creativity Now. They took the watercolor markers and they show up on the darker cardstock. Now I think this looks like a pigeon. I was a little heavy-handed. We're going to try to be lighter this time. And I'm just going to color this in. Who thinks that looks like a pigeon? I totally do. So now you can do water with this, but they just colored it in. So that's what I'm going to do. But this time I'm going to leave some of that crumb cake showing on the breast part. Let's see. Do I want a little here? See, this is where I go awry. I start off simple, very light, and then I'm just like, oh, a little bit here, a little bit there. You gotta tell me no, guys. You gotta be like, Jessie, chill. But look at the white. It shows up, I don't know on camera if it shows up, but it's in person, it's very, it shows up nicely. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So we'll do the legs. Now, remember when I told you I got the cut and emboss and then I broke it and like the whole thing? The man, he fixed it. He had to JB weld it, but he got it done. It's like new. And I love it. It literally cuts like butter. Like I can't even. It's so good. Let me do a little brown here. It is so good. So I'm going to pull that into the shot in a minute, and we're going to cut this out. Now another thing that I like to do is I like to take a white gel pen. This one is from Jelly Roll, but whatever gel pen you got, and do a little highlight like on the eye, do a little bit in the feathers. See? And now a little bit on the berries. See? What do you think? Isn't that cool? So anyway, jelly rolls come in different colors. They come in sparkly, all kinds of stuff. So if you like that, they have them everywhere. You can get them at Hobby Lobby. You can go on Amazon. You know? Gel pens. Who knew? So here we go. And I have some done, but I just want to show you how good that white watercolor pencil shows up. I would have never done this had I not seen it. I didn't even think of it. So there's that little up close and personal for you. Okay, so let me get my Big Boss. I need to name her. Does anyone else do this, or is it just me? I name everything. You know, like my scrap bin is Bertha. I don't know. I want like a really good name for her, though. I haven't come up with it yet. I was kind of thinking Sheila, but who knows? Who knows? Nobody knows until they know. So here we go. I have already created my little sandwich platform. I'm going to put, and this thing, you know, when you have an older cut and emboss, like I've used that, my Big Shot, so much that it literally, the plates were like squished, I feel, because I used to have to go back and forth and whatever. I do one pass through with this, one, and it's just like butter. It just cuts out. Because I used to watch people and they would, you know, cut their stuff out with their embosser, and they were like, didn't even back it up. And I was like, how is that? That must be really like good, you know? But no, I think it was just the plates I was using. They had seen better days. So all you do, if you're new, is place the metal dies right over your stamped image. Then you put your top plate on. And do I need to remind anyone that these cut and emboss machines are 10% off right now until the end of June. So I don't want you to miss out. Look at that. Look at this. Okay, let me move. What should we call her? Sheila? I'm feeling Sheila. I don't know why. I'll think about it. Here we go. Look at that. Look. One pass through. Mind blown. I can't believe it. It's too good. It's too good, guys. If you can, if you have it in your budget, buy yourself one. That's all I'm saying. It was totally worth it. I am not disappointed or regretting my decisions. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Let's stop being crazy now. Get back to this. Okay. So here we are. Now we can build the rest of the card. This is just decorating. Now I do have a tip for putting the bridge on your bridge card. Fold it in, get it where you want it to live. Make sure it's straight, right? Kind of eyeball it. Hold that a minute. Let the glue set, right? The Tombow glue dries very quickly, whatever you're using. If it takes a little bit longer, it's worth the wait. Now, fold this side in and attach. Now see, I could have went a little bit, I can trim that though. Let me give it a haircut. Because on my first card, and I'll show you in a sec. There we go. I just took a little tiny bit off. On my first card, I just did this. made sure it was straight, called it a day. But when I fold it, it's kind of awkward. So I was like, you know what, that's something we need to work on so that it lays nice and flat for your card. Okay, so number one, make sure it's straight. I'm gonna let the glue set. If it's a little bit off, you can always give it a haircut, right? Make sure. We all know I'm crooked all the time. So I'm just gonna make sure it's straight. Let's make sure. Okay, I'm gonna let that set. But see, that's how it goes in your A2 size envelope. So it's gonna fit and it's gonna be flat, and when then they get it, they open it up and pachanga. And then look, oh, I didn't do it yet. We are going to put a sentiment on the back. That was the part I didn't do yet. So, because we're gonna do it together with my besties. Okay. So yeah, I'm digging that bird much better. I went too heavy-handed. So that's one thing I would suggest. Go light. Go light with your markers. Or your, no, it's not a crayon. It's not a marker. It's a watercolor pencil, Jessie. Thank you. I got it. All right. So I popped this up. I popped my bird up, and I want him to live a little bit high. Keep him within the card frame. So he can overhang here, but you don't really want him to overhang there. Now, I popped it up so I can take all my little pine needles or whatever we're adorning and kind of stick them under there where I want them to live. So we're gonna give a little bit of color with some pine needles. Is this kind of folded? I'm not so fussed. I'm going over. We all know I do this. I tell you not to do it, and then I absolutely do it. But I just want to make sure that when you do yours, it fits in your envelope. Okay? Okay. But just a little bit of glue. Push it under there. So cute. And then we have the little twigs. Who said twigs? Sherry? Sherry, you said twigs the twigs. But isn't this like a willow or something? I mean, don't quote me because y'all know I don't know, but that's my guess. That's my guess if I had to guess. There we go. I'm gonna put one up there. So, this card was super easy. Now I am on a hunt to find out what card Cheryl wants me to do. All right, now on this one, I put a little bit of like a little bow. If you're not a bow girly, which I'm not gonna put it on this one, but I just tied a little bow, gave it a snip, and attached it with a little glue dot. So if that is your jam, go for it, mamas. Now we just got to give ourselves some bling. I think since I have the green, I think I'm going to go with the red. I don't know. It's not really red, is it? I don't know what color that is. It's so shiny, though. Like a little loose berry, you know? I'll put one up here. And then maybe one right up here. You know, I like, oh, they're right up. No. I like to have 3, you know, but now I don't know if I want it there. I think I want it down here. I'm just gonna have it flying, you know, just flying. Okay, so now that we have the card done, let's go ahead and do a sentiment on the back. So I just cut a little panel, the same size as the one we did for the front. Now you could stamp a sentiment here and put that in the back and then just have your pretties up front. But since I did it like this, I definitely want a place to write, you know, thinking of you, hello, whatever. How you doing, bestie? Whatever you're feeling, whatever the purpose of the card is. Let me get a block. So who is excited about a new mini catalog? I know I am. Super excited. And I don't know, I guess because by then it's like full on the Burr months. So we're in the holidays and, you know, all that good stuff. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. But we have a new launch coming out next month. And that is like the precursor to the holidays. It's all holiday themed sets. So fall, Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, you know? So like if you're an early bird and you like to get your cards done, like people are working on them now for the Christmas holiday because they have so many. So there's the back. There we go. It just gives you options to get supplies early and start working on them. How smart is that? Okay. Let's see. Okay, so there we go. There are the two cards. We've got the finished and the back. All right, I'll flip up. We're going to chit chat. This is it, guys. This is the whole thing. It went pretty quickly, don't you think? All right, here we go. If you get seasick, you know the drill. Close your eyes. Here we go. All right, there we go. We're back. Okay, so I've given you a ton of information. And don't worry, because you know I'll post about it. I'll make videos about it. It'll be on every platform eventually. I want to apologize to my YouTube ladies. I forgot to put Friday's YouTube on there. So when I'm done here, I'm going to go up and I'm going to do both. So we'll get today's and Friday's up on the YouTubes for you. If you want, so you can watch them close up. And that's what's going on. So, oh yay, Pam's excited about the luau. I am so excited about the luau. I've been working on like a little video for the event page to kind of explain myself because we have 9 people that marked interested on the event page. So I'm going to try to get some of those people to come on over and commit. You know, just say you're going to come. You do not want to miss this. I've got a ton of prizes. I've got a ton of stuff. I mean, it's worth the entry fee 10 times over. I'm telling you. Anyway, that's what I have today. And what did you think of Kirby? Is he not she? I don't know if it's a he or a she. We have a thing in our household going on. Half the house thinks it's a girl. Half the house thinks it's a boy. I think everybody's starting to lead over to it's a girl. She's very tiny and we have a vet appointment on Friday, so we will find out for sure. And, but her name is Kirby, or its name is Kirby no matter what. So if you're a Nintendo fan, Kirby is a little pink bubble that has a mouth and blue eyes, and it goes around eating things and turning into different shapes. And it's one of my son Evan's favorite characters for Nintendo. And so that's what he decided to name his new baby. So, oh, I know, Karen. Don't worry about it. We will save projects for you either way. So, no problem. I got you, bestie. So, other than that, yeah, that's what I got going on here. I don't know what I'm doing Friday yet. I do have a plan. I am working on something, but I want to see if I can figure out what Cheryl saw and try to recreate that for her. So we will work on that. And so you remember Kirby? Yeah, super cute. They have a lot of games with Kirby in it, but I don't know why. That just was my son's favorite. And so it's such a cute name though. And they have a little cat bed that you can buy that looks like Kirby and the mouth is open. And then the kitten goes in there. So I'm going to get that because I'm a proud cat grandma. So, you know, what are you going to do? So, all right, I'm going to go. You have a great rest of your evening. I have a little bit more work to catch up on, so I will see you soon.